Good evening, and welcome to Mindset Shiftology on the Melting Pot Radio Network. I am your host, Daniel Trowick, and I'm ready to jump into it. It's been a long, extremely productive day, a blessed day, an efficient day. Not as efficient as I would like, but I don't think any day is as efficient as I would like, and I just want to do too much. So that's that. But listen, tomorrow, guys, is the Strong Finish Challenge. I'm bringing it back, and I just really want us all to grow. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about the Strong Finish Challenge and get everybody geared up. Hope everybody accept the challenge, sign up, just join and work on themselves, man. It's all about personal growth, self-development, personal development, self-help, whatever you want to call it. But we're going to do simple things to help each other grow to that next level and start to build a level of consistency that we can just take with us and just keep moving forward and doing the things that we need to do, whether it's goals that we have set in our business life, in our spiritual life, in our personal life, in our relationships, whatever it is. The Strong Finish Challenge will definitely help you get to that next level. And it worked for me, and I'm gonna be real with you guys. I do this also for me, because sometimes I just get so caught up in trying to do this and trying to do that and just hustling and bustling and all the different things that I do and trying to get money to take care of my family, and I just get so caught up in things. And this brings me back to reality. It slows me down. It calms me down. It allows me to reshift my focus so that I do the things that I know are necessary in my growth. And I definitely want to share it all with you. So many of you know, mostly all of you know, who know me, know I am married with 11 children. I am the founder of the nonprofit organization called the Homie Foundation. I am also the co-founder of another nonprofit organization called the Speakers of Life. I am also obviously the Mindset Shiftologist, and I speak life into people, and that is what I do. And I just want to just really give back to others as much as possible. I want to share my knowledge, my wisdom, everything that I've acquired along my way, and just pour into others so I can help them get to that next level. So the Strong Finish Challenge, I came up with this at the end of last year. So, it was things that I started to think about, and which one is that? Jonathan Nelson? I think it's Jonathan Nelson, who has the song Strong Finish, the gospel record. And, that was one of the songs that we used to sing on our choir, and it always just really hit me in a way. And so, coming down the stretch of last year, I was dealing with a lot of stuff mentally, and I know so many people set their New Year's resolutions and they talk about all this and that they want to do, and they wait to January 1st and say, alright, it's January 1st, I'm going to jump on it, dive right in, and just accomplish everything that I say I'm going to accomplish. Okay, that's good and well, but you guys all know statistics show that probably about 80% of those people abandon their New Year's resolutions by the month of February. So, it's not really working too well. If way over half, it's pretty good number, over 3/4 of the people that set New Year's resolutions abandon their New Year's resolutions by the month of February. That's a month. That's like 30 days. So, I said, you know what? Not just for those people, but for everyone. I want to implement something. I want to do something that's going to help people build some momentum going into January 1st, so that when January 1st arrives, it's not like, okay, yes, let me start doing this, let me start doing that. No, you've already started doing small, simple things that's going to help you grow and going to help build some consistency and momentum going into the new year, where you could just keep on moving. You're already in forward motion, and you all know about motion and how important motion is. So if you're just sitting still, all right, let me put it like this. So say you're just completely out of shape, just haven't worked out, haven't done any kind of active anything in your life in years, and you start to notice the difference. You start to notice the decline in your health and your energy levels and all of that. And so what you want to do is start working out again. So that first day, just really getting yourself in that mental capacity to like really just go out and give it all you have on that first day is so difficult. It's difficult for a lot of people to start. And what happens is, on that first day, if you do actually start, man, you feel it. You feel it big time. Your muscles are sore. Your body's aching. You probably can't walk. And you probably don't want to move at all. And so what happens is, man, just imagine that first day working out. I know you all been there. And you wake up that next morning, and it's like, yo, I can't even move. So what happens is you get stuck. And that's where a lot of people are. It's like people are in that place of that first day after working out, and they're just really sore. They're just aching. They just don't have any kind of momentum moving forward. And that's when you start to have all the second guessing, man, you know what? Maybe working out ain't that important. I could probably do something else and still, get myself in better shape, better health. This may not be the way for me. And you start talking to yourself, and you start to reason with yourself, and start to do different things to try to trick yourself out of doing what you know you need to do. And so when you have different things that you want to do, different goals that you want to accomplish, starting is the hard part. But once you start just building some kind of consistent movement, and once you start to build some kind of consistent movement, it's easier to keep moving. It makes it so much easier to just keep moving. So that's what the Strong Finish Challenge is all about. Just helping us all build simple daily principles and implement them in our lives to just help us move. And that's all we need to do is just start moving. And everyone has these big, lofty expectations and goals and things they want to accomplish. And they just have them in their head. Things they want to do. Places they want to see. People they want to spend time with. All these different things. But they just don't start. And that's where, overcoming a lot of things is. Just the starting point. Just getting in motion. Just starting to do anything. And, forward motion is not the only kind of positive motion. But you need to move in the direction that you need to move in. So, the Strong Fitness Challenge is definitely going to help us on a daily basis to start to look at things a little differently, start to look inside ourselves, look at the world around us, look at the people around us, look at the nature around us, and just help us start to focus on things that may not seem important in your everyday walk with just being in the hustle and bustle of life, but just start to admire the small things that are there, the small things that people do to just like really do for you and to push you and to help you and to bless you in different ways. And so that's what the Strong Fitness Challenge is all about. Daily, simple principles, simple things, self-evaluation, self-inventory, just taking inventory of your life and the different things that you have doing. And, I hear a complaint all the time, oh my gosh, I'm so busy. I don't have time to do this. I don't have time to do that. I want to work out, but I don't have the time. I want to start a business, but I have a job and I don't have the time. I have a family. I don't have the time. I have to do this. I don't have the time. I don't have the time is what I hear all the time. And then they look at people that's successful and like, man, I want to be successful like them. I want to do things that they do. But yet they still have this warped mentality that they don't have the time. But yet those successful people that you look up to, that you want to emulate, that you want to be like, have the exact same amount of time in the day that you do. 24 hours a day, that's all we're given. Everybody. Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, the homeless person on the street, the person working the traditional 9-to-5 corporate America guy. Everyone has 24 hours in a day. So figuring out how to utilize those 24 hours is what makes a world of difference in being successful, being productive, being efficient. So that's something we're going to work on during the Strong Finish Challenge, is you evaluating your life and figuring out where the heck your time goes and how to utilize it better. Because we all want to grow, we all want to get to this next level, but too many people aren't willing to put the work in to get to the next level. And guess what? It starts with yourself. So working on these small things like taking inventory of your day, working on different things as far as evaluating what it is that you do, how long you do it, why you do it, when you do it, and figuring all of this stuff out and taking note of it. You know, you gotta write the vision, make it plain. You gotta write it all down so you can see it. So you can see it. Because a lot of things we do habitually and we don't even think about it. It's just a natural routine, a natural progression that we have on our daily, day-to-day basis. And so we just do things that we just naturally do because we're just so used to doing, because we made it habit. But when you start to evaluate yourself and you start to look at different things that you do, you start to realize, yo, why do I do that? I know when I first did this exercise, y'all, it blew my mind. I wasted so much time on nonsense, and I started to look at different things that I did and where I could utilize those time frames better to build myself up and to develop myself and make myself a better person, whether it's spiritually, whether it's as a husband, whether it's as a father, whether it's as a man, whether it's as an entrepreneur, a business owner, just in my relationships in life. Didn't matter what it was. I just needed to figure out ways to be better, because I live by a motto that I stick to strongly. Every single day, I want to be better than the man I was yesterday. And so, what am I doing today to put me in that place? So, the Strong Finish Challenge is going to really get you guys to look at yourself a little deeper and just work on different things to just help us make it to that next level. And, you know, I live by 3 basic principles, and that's what Mindset Shiftology is all about in the whole, in the essence of it. You know, 3 basic principles that I break down into different ways and to do different things to touch on those 3 principles. But the 3 principles are as follows. Speak life,